Slice Up back looks pretty good. Probably just go for some fangs behind this. Don't think there's any reason to do anything else. Looking fairly decent, but we're worried if he clicks Missile Interceptor, we're gonna get owned kind of. We'd have to sell out of the storms. We lose pretty much. I mean, we lose more than he loses with the click because we lose the deployments. So it's actually not the greatest matchup. I guess we need flamethrowers, but then the flamethrowers don't do that well into this. I've heard Abyss can be good into stuff like this, but we don't really want to play Abyss when we can play Factory. So the question is how long we can hold them off before we get the factories online. Okay, at least we kill the Saber. Could have been way worse. What's his specialist? Cost control, okay. I think Saber would actually, Sledge would actually be good here. But we try not to play Sledges, but I think it would be good just to slow him down. Do we go for this? And just go for two sledges? It's not horrible. I feel like we get played though, but let's try it. Oops. No, nope. That's the sledge. Is this too far forward or is this okay? Do we put it so forward? I don't think so. I think we have to go like this. I don't think this is the best way to deploy it, but I don't know. At least the attack is like, it's a little bit higher, but yeah, so we do one shot the hounds now. So maybe it is a pretty good counter. I don't know. The only thing is that the sledges, they're not directly in front here, so we're not preventing the tower take that much. That 100% damage is actually doing so much. I think he went for the elite card. Okay, no level yet on the Saber, which is good. Are we going to commit into this? I don't think we want to. We really don't want to, I think. This could be good for later, but I think it's a little too early now. All right, so we start going to air units now. 3 Phoenix. But what's our chaff clear? I think our problem is the chaff clear, isn't it? The only problem is he's going to go for air, right? So do we really have any other choice? Okay. I think the Sabers will, and this is 2000. Once it levels up, it's gonna one shot. It's gonna just kill these sledges too easily. So good thing we transitioned. You never just keep building the same thing because he's always going to be responding to what you did the previous round. 1, 2, 3, 4 chaff. Okay, we actually have similar amounts of chaff. It's just that he's got way better chaff clear. do about this tower? This tower is very, very exposed. We need something. We need something for this, and I don't know what it is. I think he only gets one level, right? This isn't gonna level up, I think. Okay. So that at least that's good. Okay. We have to go for the factory, I think. It's just that. Okay. I feel like wraiths are a pretty good choice. They're good money as well. We could start. The question is, do we start selling out now? We put a wraith here, even like just beacon him in. Why don't we try that? We need something to like just slow him down, and we're gonna need the beacon anyways next round. Maybe we just oil him. The oil seems really good. Okay, chaff clear. What is our chaff clear? It's not going to be the Wraith. I think it's going to be the factory, but we can't go for the factory this round. I doubt we should go. I don't think we should go Wasp. We have to go something that can handle this, and I don't think there is anything that can handle this. That's the problem. Oh boy. Oh boy, what do we do here? What do we do here? There's nothing I like. Surely Phantom Rays do nothing? It's a little too late for Arc Lights. Alright, we'll just go for more Phoenix. Don't know what to do, just go for more Phoenix. I was gonna go for a level there. Now we're floating 150, but this tower is kind of exposed. And what is his air units? He's got this one Mustang here. This Wraith is going to make contact with this Wraith. That's not good. I really wish I had time to get that level, because that's going to be a deciding factor in this game, surely. He's cost control, though, but man, that tower, see? That's the problem right there. We just lost time. We lost the time. We really wanted to click the button, but just didn't have the time to click. Alright, so I think it's just factory next round. Surely? Level 1 factory is going to die to this, though, I think. Do we do it anyways? Do we just tower... maybe we just go in from here. Let's go for a level 1 factory from here, and then let's sell out. Sell out of it. I don't know if we go for efficient maintenance here. Go for another level on the tower. Guess we could go for a level 2 tower, a level 2 factory here. The only thing is, I wonder if it dies, though. Okay, the beacon didn't work, unfortunately. This is a very bad factory, I feel. Just as these Mustangs, we can't deal with the Mustangs. And I think that's going to be game. Okay, okay. We still have a chance. Let's think about this factory here. We're stuck with this factory. Definitely stuck with the factory now. I think we just keep leveling up this tower. We didn't actually wait. Do we not even level up that tower? Holy crap! All right, all right. What do we do here? We're just gonna go for. We're gonna go for the battle techs. I think we even go for a second one. This is super desperation time. Got the beacon. Okay. Go for shield. I think we go for another level here. Wouldn't mind a crawler, but I don't feel like we have the money for that. Maybe we just put this here actually. And what if we just beacon from here? Like that. Get the shield. Get a missile. Okay. Level 3 fortress. That's not too scary. Double shot is scary though. He does 34k. Okay, so still going to take like 6 shots for him to kill it. Ooh. That's just way too fast. It dies way too fast. But we are getting the tower though on the other side. We're losing 300 plus the borrowing, so we're really behind on economy, but if we can like kind of surprise them for 2 rounds, it might be enough, but those phoenixes are doing so much work. Get the tower again. Now this is starting to look good, and this is his fault. He went for the fortress, thinking that the fortress was enough. And we could easily win now. He's given us the opportunity to win. All right, so we're definitely going to go for some crawlers, like a crawler here. We're going to start selling out of some of these sledges, I think. Maybe this first. The question is, do we go for another factory? I almost feel like we should. Let's go for a crawler. Shield. And we're gonna beacon it. I think we got to beacon it from here now. This is interesting, but I feel like this is gonna be our main power play here. I don't know. The beacon here is not bad either, right? I feel like we might as well invest into this. This is, I think he's throwing it. Okay, he went for 2 more forts here. Yeah, I think he's throwing it with the AA. I don't think he's not dealing with the correct he's not going for the correct counter. Like he needs to counter the factories, not the phoenixes. So, wow. We win a game there that we completely should have lost. Went for the desperation triple factory play. And yeah, maybe, you know, sometimes when you lose a round, it almost gives him like a false sense of confidence. He's like, you know, he's not anticipating how this can snowball. And I think that's what happened. He just thought we were desperate. We were going to try once. It was going to work. And, you know, I think he was sitting a little bit too pretty there. Yeah, I don't quite know about this. Like, I don't think he can win. I think the other thing is he's not expecting these technologies, the HE and the launcher overload. It just clears so much chaff. So if you look at this, we have no chaff clear, right? These guys did nothing. Last round. Our factories are our chaff clear. When we cleared so much of his chaff. So, you know, Quite often, I do make the mistake of committing into a unit like fire, like the Vulcan or something, or maybe an Arclight with range. But then they always get countered by his heavier units. So really, the War Factory is really the best chaff clear. It's just that you know, you need to be desperate enough to go for it. And I think the problem with us sometimes is that if we're sitting pretty at like 2-3 thousand, we're thinking, oh, you know, everything's fine. We could just wait another round. But actually, you have to go factory way earlier. Maybe the first round, I don't know. Like that was so bad that initial round, but maybe we should have just went for the sneak factory here. I don't know. All right, so we'll take a look at that first factory round. I think we, you know, it's never smart just to throw a factory away for free. I do think though the efficient maintenance probably wasn't worth it in this situation because we didn't lose that much. Okay, so we go for the factory, right? I think the problem is, yeah, it just dies too quick here, right? We didn't have any technologies. It was just a naked factory. So if we were gonna play that better, I feel like we need to like throw some technologies on it. So let's try the same battle techs. This is not a great spot for the factory, obviously. However, I mean, maybe we can do this. The only problem is that we're going to lose this side pretty hard. So I don't think we can go for a second. I think this is reasonable. I would like to do more, but I think we have to also respect this side because we don't want to lose this side too quick. Did we sell out of something? Okay. Yeah, so it still dies. And so we're still going to get cleaned up. I don't think it's going to be that much different than the original way it went. I think in retrospect, it might have been better to just put it here. And we can even keep the wasp, I think, and just sell out of maybe something like this or this. So let's say we go for the beacon. All right, let's say we go for the battle tech. Chaff clear techs, right? So let's see what happens here. Not only do we have normal chaff clear, we also have the air unit chaff clear. And everything's going to get slowed down here. Maybe we needed a level on this tower. We'll see. The only problem is that like we have nothing really to take advantage of with the debuff, but still going a lot better than I think the original playthrough went. Maybe we needed speed. Okay, we did click speed. This is going to be pretty rough to debuff, but at least we still have this. Okay, at least some of the phoenixes still survived. There we go. And it goes for level 2. The way this plays out, though, like, I'm worried that he would put down a melter. So, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say, but in a vacuum, this was a lot better, right? We win by 1200 there. We probably should have known better. It was we knew that there was too much on this side to deal with. So round 6, I think we played that quite well. Round 6, we went for the second factory and we beaconed it. We clicked the battle techs, right? We took them down 1300. It wasn't bad. I don't think. And the last round obviously went quite well for us. So let's just see from the opponent's perspective there on the last round, like what to do. We've kind of shown our hand, and the interesting thing is that he goes for the Phoenix spell, which I don't think is a great idea. I don't think the fort in general is the greatest idea, but since he already has the fort there, he might as well just keep it, maybe. I don't think he wants to build more, though. So EMP is probably what I'd want. We have a source of EMP here. I feel like with EMP we could actually we might be able to kill him. But we have to go for something with EMP. So what do we have here? Raiden. We have Electromag Shot. Maybe this is good for EMP. We can go EMP here. I mean, we're gonna have to do something like this. Right? And then we need something here. Guess it's only gonna be a melter, which is not great. So I don't know how this is gonna pan out. It's not looking that good, honestly. Maybe we click double shot here. And wouldn't mind putting a melter here. I mean, putting some oil down here, but I don't know. I don't think we have the money. So maybe we just throw missiles down. Okay, so we get the EMP. This one dies immediately. This one dies immediately. I think that's going to be game because now we don't have anything that can deal with the we don't really have anything that can deal with the wasps. And the Mustangs are still sitting pretty behind there. So it's going to be a wrap. Obviously. So you can beat it. You just have to click. To be fair, we got really lucky there that he didn't go for the EMP. Round 6. I mean, he goes for the melter. I mean, he goes for the fort. Do you feel like the melter would have been probably better? So I guess he goes for a cell. And then just buys melters. Could also go for a mountain with the technology. Maybe the mountain's even better. But there's a second one here, that's the problem. So I do like this a little bit better. You just get 2 with range just to be super safe. I don't think that this is going to do anything. Maybe throw down an oil. So he doesn't move too fast into this. This missile still not slowing the melter. The only question is that going to be enough? And it is. So the melter would clearly work here. But seems like we're kind of limited now. A little bit limited on this side. But I think we win this side maybe? Or is our oil hurting ourselves now? So it's reasonably close. I think it's a slight loss. Okay. Anyways, the melters on the last round probably makes a lot of sense for him.